I'm Annika.
I'm Bella.
And I'm Alex, and together we're Baa.
Today we'll be talking about all the upcoming reunions and revivals of our favorite shows, the ones that have been confirmed and that we can't wait to see, and the ones that have only been rumored, but that we really hope are true. Also, some movies. First is The Fifth Wave, which has just recently come out. It is another dystopian wasteland where alien attacks are causing earthquakes, tsunamis, and disease that are decimating the planet. Cassie, a teenage girl, allies with Evan to find her brother Sam and survive. The trailer is well made and enticing. However, the movie only has 18% Rotten Tomatoes and 34% Metacritic. Critics call it a predictable washout with no humor and a forced love triangle, but many of them do acknowledge the acting prowess of Chloe, who plays Cassie, as one of the saving graces. Do you guys think you're going to watch the film based on what you have heard?
Yeah, I think I might watch it. I don't know, I'm not a super big fan of The Hunger Games and Divergent.
Yeah, it does seem kind of a similar premise to those.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some of them are really good, so I might give this one a try.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch it. It just looks like everything we've seen before. It looks like Divergent, but with Chloe Grace Moretz. And I'm not that big a fan of Chloe Grace Moretz.
I mean, Sam could probably be compared to Prim.
Right? Yeah.
Her little brother
Definitely.
versus little sister. But I mean, this one brings in aliens instead of crazy capital people.
Yeah. What do you think would be worse, aliens or zombies? Yeah, I think zombies would be worse.
Aliens, because they'd be really high tech.
Oh, yeah,
if they got
maybe.
over here. Zombies would just be like, give me your brains. Okay. Another movie that is actually coming out tomorrow, the 29th of January, is a true story about the desperate attempt by the Coast Guard to rescue the crew of the SS Pendleton before it sinks, because it has broken in half. Ray Seibert takes charge to engineer a survival plan while Bernie Weber leads his men on a daring rescue mission in the middle of the terrifying storm. There's also a little bit of romance. The trailer looks thrilling, and it gave me goosebumps the first time I watched it, and I definitely don't mind seeing more of Chris Pine, who plays Bernie. However, it only has 22% on Rotten Tomatoes and 48% Metacritic. It is described as visually captivating and an excellent rendition, but also as lacking humanity, boring, and failing to build up tension.
Yeah, I don't know. When I watched the trailer, it didn't look that interesting.
I disagree. Based on the trailer, it looked pretty interesting.
I think that it looked pretty tense at times, but the romance might give it a little bit of sweetness. So I think I'm definitely going to be seeing that and probably The Fifth Wave as well.
Okay.
What do you guys think about what movies you're seeing? And
Probably going to see The Fifth Wave, but maybe not The Finest Hours.
Yeah, between The Fifth Wave and The Finest Hours, I'd probably actually see The Finest Hours.
yes, and I believe they're both PG-13, younger person friendly.
Continuing to talk more movies and TV shows, but on the subject of reunions and revivals of a lot of shows that we watched when we were younger and some shows that are over but we would really like to see back. There was a High School Musical reunion. Bella, you're an avid High School Musical fan. What do you have to say about that?
It made me really happy. That was my only emotion. I was sad that Zac Efron wasn't there. There were so many conspiracies about him, but the truth is...
Conspiracies?
Yeah, it was he doesn't like High School Musical, and he got bombarded by fans. If you check his Instagram, you see, a bunch of fans, they comment part of the song from High School Musical 2, but what about us? What about everything we've been through? It's so funny.
I was sad that I didn't ever watch High School Musical 2 or 3 or anything.
Yeah.
Because my mom didn't like Sharpay.
Yeah.
But
I actually
feel like I've missed a part of my childhood and I need to make up for it sometime.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it when it first came out. I was in first grade or something because I didn't want to see kissing. So I thought that was gross. And the first time I watched High School Musical was actually a week before high school started. That was the first time I saw it.
It works.
Yeah, and I don't know, but yeah, it was a great reunion. Zac Efron, he did leave a pre-recorded message though. And the cast, what they did is they looked back on all the movie scenes and they shared their favorite parts. And we actually got to see some audition tapes.
That's cute.
For them. Yeah, and it was funny. They all look so different now. But what's kind of cool about High School Musical is that they had rings that all the cast and crew members got. But Corbin Bleu, he lost his ring.
Of course.
like during a tour or something. But it was so sweet. If you see on his Instagram or Lucas Grable's Instagram, Monique Coleman, who played Taylor, gave Corbin Blue identical copy of the rings. So he got his ring in the end, which was so cute.
That's sweet.
Yeah, definitely.
I do heart hands, but no one can see it.
Okay. Also, Friends reunion is going to be happening February 21st. Matthew Perry was a lover of that, but he can't come. He has a play in London that's keeping him busy right now. But besides that, the cast should come together.
But we already saw the Friends cast together a couple weeks ago. It was at a tribute to TV director James Burrows, who, if you may not know who that is, he directed the American sitcom Cheers. And at the event, the cast was seen together, excluding Matthew Perry, who was in London preparing for a new role. But on the subject of seeing each other again, David Schwimmer said, well, it was just lovely to be in the same room and to honor Jimmy, who we all really love. So that was a nice event.
Yeah, I love the Friends cast. Like, I don't know, if I was part of a TV show, I would want to have a cast type like that.
Friends, yeah. Me too. So
I think that TV shows become better when the cast has a good camaraderie.
That's
oh
true.
yeah, definitely. I love the Pretty Little Liars cast. Like, I don't know.
They seem like best friends in real life.
Yeah, they do. They're not, but they do.
Yes, that's a very good thing.
They're not best friends in real life?
I don't think they are.
But,
Shame.
okay.
Shame.
Oh yeah.
So this one is not just a reunion, but actually talk of a revival coming back. It's Gilmore Girls.
Woo!
Woo!
I'm so happy.
So,
Show of shipping.
Oh yes.
yes.
Yeah,
a lot of shipping goes into this show. So far, what we know of the revival is that it'll take place about 8 years after the final episode that we saw of Gilmore Girls, which was where Rory was going to be a campaigner on Obama's campaign.
Oh yeah.
And so that was the last we saw of Rory. Well, Bella, you're more far ahead in the TV show than I am. What did we last see of Lorelai?
Lorelai, she was in a fight with Luke, but they ended up kissing at the last episode. And
so we can assume that they made up.
Yeah. Hopefully they got married or something.
So the show will be picking up after that, and it won't necessarily be what it usually was before, which was about 20 or some episodes in a season. It's going to be 4 episodes of about an hour and a half, and each episode will relate to a season, so winter, spring, summer, and fall. And we're all very sad. Suki will not return.
Oh, I loved Suki. She was probably one of my favorite characters.
Suki was definitely so charismatic and just really great to watch.
And I love Melissa McCarthy, too.
Me too.
She's so great.
So, Bella, I've got to ask you, Dean, Jess, or Logan?
Okay, Logan, please. All the way. What
about backup?
Back up my reason. I don't know, he's perfect for Rory. Well, not perfect, but I don't know. Actually, I don't really like any of the pairings they gave her in the show, but out of the 3, Dean, Jess, and Logan, I would have to choose Logan. But I hope she finds someone new that she really likes.
Yeah. So Scott Patterson, who played Luke Danes on the show, he was asked to ship Rory with one of the guys that she's with on the show, and he said that none of them were good for her.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
So, like on the show, Scott Patterson is just loves Rory.
I know. When you guys were little and you used to watch shows, did you ship people too?
You know, I don't think so.
Really?
Not when I was really little, no.
I mean, maybe you just...
Like through elementary school,
You just wanted the main characters to be together, the ones that are meant to be together together.
Yeah, like the ones you can tell go together. I don't know, like, I went back to all my old shows that I watched when I was little, all like these cartoons I saw. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're meant to be together. And I remember, like, my little shipping heart from, like, 3rd grade or whatever. I was a natural-born shipper,
I know
guess.
I didn't ship Sam and Freddie
Are
and
you
iCarly.
kidding me?
iCarly? Me neither. Well, I hated Sam.
Are you kidding me? I loved Sam. She was my favorite character. I loved
so
Sam
mean.
and Freddie.
She's such a jerk.
I thought Sam was kind of jerky, but I still liked watching her. But I thought she was like really bad for Freddie because Freddie was nice, and I kind of wanted Freddie to be like mine.
Brenda Cosgrove, who played iCarly, she's going to be starring on a new show on NBC I believe it's called like Locked Out or something like that. It's going to be airing March 20th, though. And
That's a
are you
while to
guys
wait.
going to watch it?
How
I don't
old
know
would
if I have
Miranda
time.
Cosgrove be now?
She's in her 20s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I still, like, when I watched iCarly, Carly definitely wasn't my favorite. But now I think if I were to watch it again, I would like Carly better.
I liked Spencer a lot.
Spencer all the way.
was funny. I loved his spoon hat.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I loved how he set
amazing.
everything on fire.
And Gibby.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Gibby,
I have
so
a
cute.
fun story. So, my
Okay.
sister goes to college in Los Angeles, and she went to.
Oh,
Gibby
my
now lives in
goodness.
LA,
Sweet.
and he makes music, and so she's actually seen him like a few times.
Really?
Yes.
That's so
great.
funny.
So my sister's seen Gibby.
Gibby, like
Yes.
Noah Monk.
Yeah, I guess that's his name, but
Yeah.
we all know him as Gibby.
Oh, yes. He'll always be a Gibby in my heart.
Yes. Okay.
Bye. Thanks for listening.